All right, good morning, traders. It is November 18th, so we're getting ready to jump into APPS right here. Got a big tower candle, though. Hate these tower candles. But we're going to jump in here in about 20 seconds, so let's see what are we dealing with here. 38.13, 38.66, about 50 cents. So we're going to do 40 shares. This is the morning I got to deal with, so trading's not going to be so easy. But we'll give it a go. Give it a go here. We got 2, 1, and buy. All right, so we're in. So we're gonna mark it up. See, hopefully I bought the right share size. Hopefully, I'm a little distracted this morning, so wasn't able to properly assess this. So I had 2 trades on the board this morning. Wasn't able to take both of them, as you could hear. I was a little bit busy. And the other one looks like it's doing pretty awesome. May have already hit its target. I'll show you in a minute. Hopefully this one will get the target. All right, almost there. Okay, 39.23 basically hit the target. Looking for a push through, and I can put my stop in right here. Selling to get out. Come on, let's go all the way through. Spread is pretty big, 8 cents. So there we go. Get a nice boost up there. Nice. So that's 39.78. So we're gonna go ahead and lock in some profit here. 40.32. So we're looking for our next target if we don't get stopped out. 40.32. Come on, 40.32. Do it again. Do it again one more time, please. If not, we'll get at least a 2 to 1 on this trade, which would be awesome. All right, cool. So 38 bucks, got at least a 2 to 1 on it. I was a little slow on the button here. I could have got a nice 3 to 1 out of this. It's too bad, and then it goes right back up there after I get stopped out. Oh, well, at least we got 2 to 1 out of it. So $38. It's a good way to slowly come back from yesterday's big red day. So there we go. 1 trade down. We missed one, so we'll be looking for some other opportunities here. Yeah, I wish I would have captured that 3 to 1 on APPS. I was a little slow on the trigger there to click that new stop. So it's nice, like when you're actually alert. Once the stop's in, I can just drag it right where those lines are. But yeah, it's one of those days today. But yesterday we were down 100, so today we're looking to. It'd be awesome if we can make that 100 back and be right back in the driver's seat. So far we're up 40. Just need 60 more. Could have had it on that NUGT. All right, I don't think this is going to confirm. All right, so let's we'll be back when we get something worth trading. Okay, so here we are with the QCOM. It looks like it wants to trade 150.59, 149.89, about 70 cents. So we're going to pull up the calculator. 0.7, 28 shares. Enter. All right, so if this confirms in about 4 minutes, we'll short this thing. Okay, so we got about 15 seconds, and we're going to hit that short button right here. This is a modified play on the strategy. So we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're in short. I want to get in before this next candle opens, and then we're going to mark it up. CVS here, so we're at 68.03, 67.64. So about 40 cents roughly. So we're going to throw up or put up the calendar. Yeah, we're going to throw up if this trade doesn't work out. What do we say? 40 cents roughly? 50 shares? Is that what it was? 67.98 to 61. So yeah, about that. So we got 50 shares going in for a short. ETB, we can short this. Don't forget to hit enter on the shares. All right, cool. So we got about 2.5 minutes, and then we'll jump in this trade. Okay, got about 30 seconds. Looks like we'll be getting into this one and stopped out of that other one. I'm watching my other monitor over there, and it's so close to getting stopped out. If it can hold on for another 20 seconds, we might survive. We'll see. All right, so 15 seconds. Get in at the close of these 5-minute candles. Yep. It looks like it's going to happen at the same time. Stopped out and getting in. There we go. Just got stopped out of that other trade. And I'll show it to you in a minute. And then we're going to get in this one in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're in. A little bit of a tower candle, but not bad. Again, this is a modified play. This isn't the standard day trading rules. So my modified plays have a higher frequency of trading, but a lower success rate. But then it allows me to bring content to you every day. With the regular day trading rules, it's the trade frequency is a little bit lower. All right, so we're in here. So let's go look at that other one that we got stopped out of. Okay, here's QCOM. So we just got stopped out right here. And of course, it's going to roll over and it'll crash all the way down. It would be an awesome winner. All right, traders. So looking at this chart here, let's draw some lines on this thing from a technical perspective. Let's look at it from a technical side. Let's start with the price line. Just make it straight and easy. So if this was our support area, then it looks like we have a wedge forming. So the question is, when it gets to the end of this wedge, does it break out to the upside or does it break out to the downside? One thing that I'm going to do is, because we did have this spike all the way down here and almost got to our target, I'm going to go ahead and move my stop to break even. So I actually don't even have a stop in here right now. So how dangerous is that? So I've done it a couple times this week. All right, 67.51 is where we're in. We can see that highlighted right there. We're short, so we're going to buy it back. And I'm going to put my stop just under where I bought it. What's the spread? A penny? All right, cool. So we're right there. If this decides to break out to the upside, then we'll get stopped out, and for a small win, very small win, but a small win hopefully. And if it breaks to the downside, we'll be in our target. All right, so we're about to get through the target here, 67.11. We're about a penny away. So since we get through there, we got to account for the spreads, only a couple of pennies. We're going to move our stop down to that level. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a 2 to 1 or 3 to 1 out of this one. Man, I'm still bummed that I missed out on that 3 to 1 with APPS. I mean, at least I got the 2 to 1 out of it, but I'm still bummed I didn't get the 3 to 1. Because then that would pay for like a bunch of losers, you know. All right, so here we are. We're through 67.11. It's really close. I'm gonna wait a second here, give a little more space. Let it, so this way if it breathes, I don't get stopped out right away, and I give it a chance to run. All right, good enough. Let's move that down. Left click and drag. 67.11. Now if I get stopped out, I get stopped out. All good. And I could take the trade off right here if I want. Everything after 1R is bonus money, but I'm gonna wait and see if this will close. We got 4 minutes left, so chances are I'm gonna get stopped out. If you only have like a minute left in this candle or 30 seconds left in the candle, then there's a good chance it can close here. And then if it does retrace a little bit, it's got space. So this, we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, so moving through here really nicely. So maybe we will get a 2 to 1 or 3 to 1 out of this. Would be pretty sweet. If you haven't done it already, if you can hit that like button for me, that would definitely help me out a lot with YouTube. That little thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, if you do subscribe, hit the bell icon, you can get notified of updates. And whether it's my live trades or just little market news or information and whatnot. Yep, had a lot of time left on that candle. Got 2 minutes left. So we're probably going to get stopped out. We'll see if this backs up some more. All good, though. We got our 1-to-1 target if we do get stopped out. All right, so there we go. So we're stopped out, got our 20 bucks, which is pretty sweet for 2 reasons. One, we got our 1-to-1, and 2, we had the right share size to be able to risk reward our 20 bucks. So that'll help recover the loss we had earlier. So we're still up on the day. Got a couple more potential trades here. It's 12 o'clock. I'll hang out for a little bit longer, see what happens, and then we'll shut it down for the day. All right, everybody. So I'm going to shut it down for today. It's about 12:30. That's going to do it for me. So we saw here in CVS the last trade we took. This was part of a modified play with the algorithm. So we took this trade. We had our indications, hit our target, and now it's on its way back up a little bit there. So that was our last trade of the day, which was nice. Gave us that 20 bucks. Our first trade of the day. Man, I'm so disappointed. But that's how it goes. So here we are. Our first trade of the day with a APPS. So this is a regular algorithm play for day trading. We had our algorithm switch. We got permission. We jumped in long. and it boosted real fast, a nice 3-to-1, but I was only able to capture a 2-to-1 on it. I was a little slow on the button. So, yep, I had a little distraction this morning, so there we go. And then look what happened. If I would have got greedy, then I would have gave all my winnings, right? So you just got to follow the rules, do what the plan is, plan your trade your plan kind of thing, and try to avoid FOMO, greed, and all that stuff. And then I try to only take trades on a proven probability or proven statistical probability of success. And, so that's why I ended up out here and I didn't get stuck in greed and giving it all back. Looking at it, I'm like, I wish I would have shorted it. But it wasn't part of my setup, so didn't see that coming. All right, so there was APPS. And then the other trade that we took today, unfortunately, was an APPS. Real quick, we ended up with $38. So I was a little light on my share size as well, or would have been a little more, probably around $45, but it's all good. So then over here at QCOM, so we had a modified algorithm play as well. So we ended up shorting this. Started going there. Thought I was going to get there. Then it turned around on me. I wish I would have speed bumped this thing. But, that's how it is. So we got stopped out. And I told you earlier, I was like, part of me was like, oh, I should put my stop at the top of this candle. But I followed the rules. And it's a good thing, because if not, I would just give away more money on my loss, right? Instead of getting out with, a smaller loss. I would have got out with a bigger loss. So there we go. So good trade. So overall, on today, click over to the monitor tab. We're going to be up $37. 37. So that actually is pretty good. So I'm going to come over here to the scaling chart. Look what we did yesterday. We gave it all back except for one. So, but with 37, and then I got this 4 in here. So basically, $41. So I'm going to get rid of that 4. I'm going to take 2 greens back. Put a $1 in there. And then we'll just, that's how it goes. This thing's going to be like an accordion. It's going to go up and down, up and down, up and down, as it slowly goes up and down all the way down here. And we're making thousands of dollars every trade. So that's how it is. All right, everybody. Have an awesome day, and we'll be back tomorrow.